The route we take to Panama City Beach takes us right through Eufaula, Alabama. North Eufaula Avenue absolutely oozes Southern charm. It's quite magical driving under the canopy of trees and looking at the old Southern homes. This area of Eufaula was filmed for the movie Sweet Home, Alabama. Natalya and I decided to stop in Eufaula for a late lunch. Neither one of us are very familiar with the area, so we looked on Google and this led us to Thelma's Kitchen. As soon as you walk in, you feel at home. The food is served buffet style, and I noticed that they had pretty much every Southern staple. It didn't take us long to add our glowing recommendations to all the other Google reviews for Miss Thelma's Kitchen. Everything that we had was amazing. If you happen to be in the Eufaula, Alabama area, I highly suggest that you go visit Miss Thelma's. I promise you won't regret it. The landscape in this part of the country is pretty fascinating. It's not often that you get to see palm trees mixed with the farmland. We finally arrived on Front Beach Road. This is pretty much where you're going to find everything you need to find in Panama City Beach. Just a quick glance over to the left and you will see the beach. Here's a quick tour of the condo that we'll be staying in. We are staying on the second floor, which is perfect for me because I hate elevators. I avoid them at all costs. There are 3 bedrooms and 3 baths, a full kitchen and a full living area. But the best part is this huge outdoor patio overlooking the pool, and you can see the ocean in the distance. When standing on the back side of the balcony, you can see Pier Park. I love that this property has an on-site restaurant and ice cream parlor. We had the pizza and it was pretty good. A little bit too much sauce for me, but overall it was really good. This is the area by the pool, and the condo that we're staying in is the balcony that you see to the upper right-hand corner. The area by the pool has 2 tiki bars where you can buy drinks. This property is the only one in Panama City Beach that has private cabanas for a daily rental. Since the pool area was empty, I decided to peek in and take a look at the inside of the cabanas. They looked really nice. I could see a sink, a mini fridge, some tables, 2 chairs, and a love seat. Also a pretty good sized TV. I'm not much on crowds, so I can imagine I would love to have something like this on one of those more crowded days at the pool. As for the pool, it's one of the biggest I've seen. It's so pretty. I love that little area in the middle where they've got some greenery. We took a short walk over to Pier Park, and I thought it was really funny as we crossed this one street that we could still see our condo. I won't even try to begin to name all of the kind of stores and restaurants that we saw at Pier Park, but the one I spent the most time in was this particular candy store. At the entrance to Pier Park is Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. The food was pretty much typical bar food, but the atmosphere was really fun. I wanted to get at least one glimpse of the ocean before we set out on our shopping trip. The water was way too rough for anyone to be at the beach. I think the birds were pretty happy about that. I think it's safe to say that we put a pretty healthy dent into Hobby Lobby's inventory. Well, that's all I have for this trip. As hard as we worked, we weren't able to get everything completely decorated. I think the silver lining to that is that I'm gonna have to go back and see how everything turned out.